Hello there, fellow coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to the channel World Rare Coins, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins that could be worth a small fortune. From hidden gems that could be worth a fortune to little-known coins with a rich history, we'll explore it all. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any of our exciting discoveries. And now grab your magnifying glasses and let's start our today's video. On Top 1 today, we're about to embark on an exciting journey to uncover the story behind one of the most iconic coins from the United States, an often overlooked treasure from the year 2002, the Maryland quarter. This little piece of history is more than just pocket change. It has a tale to tell, a design that captures the spirit of Maryland, and a surprising value that might just knock your socks off. Before we dive into the coin itself, let's take a step back and understand the historical context that led to the creation of the 2002 Maryland quarter. In 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, a massive initiative to honor each of the 50 states with their own unique quarter designs. The program was part of an effort to celebrate American history, culture, and identity by showcasing the diversity of the country, state by state. Every 5 years, 5 states were selected to feature their designs, and in 2002, it was Maryland's turn. Maryland, known for its rich history, strategic location along the eastern seaboard, and stunning natural beauty, was chosen to be part of this iconic series. The state has been a key player in American history since the early days of the country, with its roots tracing back to colonial times. From its pivotal role during the American Revolution to its significance in the Civil War, Maryland has always been at the heart of national development. But what makes the Maryland quarter from 2002 stand out? It's more than just the fact that it was part of this massive program. It's the symbolism and design that make this coin so special. The obverse side of the quarter, as always, features the famous portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. However, it's the reverse side that takes center stage with its stunning, Maryland-inspired design. On the reverse, you'll notice an image of the Maryland State House, the iconic building where the state's legislature convenes. The State House is not only a beautiful piece of architecture, but also a symbol of the state's governmental heritage. The dome of the State House, which is one of the oldest in the nation, stands proud and tall, signifying Maryland's important role in the creation of the United States. Surrounding the building is a beautiful and intricate design that includes an evergreen tree, representing Maryland's deep connection to nature and its history, and a banner that proudly displays the state's motto, Fati Masci, Parole Femin, which translates to manly deeds, womanly words. This motto reflects the state's commitment to both strength and integrity. If you take a closer look at the Maryland quarter, you'll see that the design is filled with intricate details. The engraver's skill is evident in the fine lines of the State House and the tree, while the flowing banner with the state motto adds an elegant touch to the overall composition. It's a beautiful piece of art that not only honors Maryland's history, but also embodies the spirit of the entire United States. The coins produced for the 50-state quarters program were meant to be circulating coins, so millions of these quarters were produced. However, just because they were produced in large numbers doesn't mean that every Maryland quarter from 2002 is the same. As you may already know, in the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. A coin that's been through the ringer, tossed around in change jars or wallets, is far less valuable than one that has been kept in pristine condition. This is where things get interesting. While the Maryland quarter may have been produced in vast quantities, the ones that remain in uncirculated or near uncirculated condition are far rarer and hold much more value to collectors. Over time, as coins are used in daily transactions, they begin to lose their sharpness and clarity. The details fade, and the overall appearance dulls. But every once in a while, a collector comes across a coin that has been carefully preserved, free from wear and tear. And it's these coins that command attention and, of course, a higher price. Another fascinating aspect of the 2002 Maryland quarter is the potential for rare minting errors. These mistakes, which can occur during the production process, often make a coin much more valuable. A small misstrike or variation in the design can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a prized collectible. Some of the most sought-after errors for the Maryland quarter include coins with double strikes, off-center designs, or even those with incorrect dates. These errors are often the result of a malfunction during the minting process, and because they're rare, they can send a coin's value skyrocketing. So, if you happen to come across a Maryland quarter from 2002 with an unusual feature, it might be worth a closer inspection. The beauty of the Maryland quarter is that it represents more than just the state itself. It's a symbol of American unity and pride. Each quarter in the 50-state quarters program tells a unique story, and the Maryland quarter is no exception. Its design speaks to the state's historical significance, its natural beauty, and its role in shaping the nation. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, this quarter is a wonderful addition to any collection, not only for its beauty but also for its historical context. Now, let's get to the part that I know you've been waiting for, the value of the 2002 Maryland quarter. If you have one of these coins, especially one in uncirculated condition or with a rare minting error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. As of today, a pristine, uncirculated Maryland quarter can fetch an impressive value, $76,000. That's right, $76,000 for a single 2002 Maryland quarter. You might be thinking, how could a coin like that be worth so much? Well, the rarity and condition of these coins, combined with the potential for error varieties, make them highly sought after by collectors. In the world of numismatics, these unique coins are considered treasures, and they can command impressive prices when they hit the market.so. If you've got a 2002 Maryland quarter sitting around in your collection or hiding in your spare change jar, take a moment to check its condition. It might just be worth a lot more than you think. On top 2, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United States of America's 2002 Louisiana quarter, a true gem in the 50-state quarters program. This coin, while part of a larger initiative to honor all 50 states, stands out for its deep historical roots, beautiful design, and most importantly, its hidden value. Stick around as we journey through the historical significance of this quarter, explore its stunning design elements, and uncover just how much this piece of American currency could be worth today. To fully appreciate the Louisiana quarter, we first need to understand the context in which it was minted. In 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, a project designed to honor each state in the Union with its own unique coin design. The idea was to celebrate America's history, culture, and geography by showcasing each state's unique attributes. Over the course of a decade, 5 states were introduced annually, with Louisiana making its appearance in 2002, along with several other states. Louisiana is a state that's rich in history, culture, and natural beauty. Known for its vibrant Creole and Cajun heritage, its music scene, and the iconic New Orleans culture, Louisiana has long been a key part of America's identity. The state was admitted to the Union in 1812, and since then, it's played a significant role in American history, from the Louisiana Purchase to the Civil War and beyond. The 2002 Louisiana quarter sought to capture the spirit of this incredible state and its contributions to the nation. The design of the Louisiana quarter is a true reflection of the state's rich cultural heritage. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find an image of a steamboat sailing along the Mississippi River, an iconic representation of Louisiana's history. The Mississippi River has been a lifeblood of the state for centuries, serving as a vital trade route and helping to shape the state's economy and development. The steamboat, once a symbol of American industry, further emphasizes the importance of the river and the transportation network that powered Louisiana's growth. The steamboat featured on the quarter is specifically meant to represent the history of the river and Louisiana's role in the development of river transport. It symbolizes the Industrial Revolution and the impact it had on the state's economy. The steamboat is depicted sailing past the river's flowing waters, with the beautiful arc of the river adding a sense of movement and life to the design. The artistry behind the steamboat image captures the elegance and energy of this important aspect of Louisiana's history. Above the river, you'll see a depiction of a magnolia flower, Louisiana's state flower. The magnolia represents the state's natural beauty and its connection to the South. Known for its large, fragrant white flowers, the magnolia is a symbol of strength and resilience, much like Louisiana itself. The state's motto, Union, Justice, Confidence, is also included, adding a touch of pride and purpose to the overall design. On the obverse side, as always, is the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The obverse features Washington in a classic profile, facing left. This portrait has been used on all quarters since 1932, symbolizing the unity and foundation of the United States. The reverse side, however, is what really makes this coin stand out, combining both the historical significance of the state with the beautiful natural imagery that reflects Louisiana's vibrant culture. While the Louisiana quarter was produced in large numbers as part of the 50-state quarters program, not all of them are created equal. Coins that have been heavily circulated or damaged over time lose much of their value, but those that remain in mint condition, uncirculated or near uncirculated, are much more desirable to collectors. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for coins in pristine condition, as these are rare and can command much higher prices on the market. Collectors also keep an eye out for minting errors, which can further increase the value of a coin. Errors can range from slight misalignments to double strikes, and when they occur, they can make a coin much more valuable. A coin that's slightly off-center or has other imperfections caused by a malfunction at the mint can be a rare find, and collectors are often willing to pay top dollar for these unique pieces. If you happen to have a 2002 Louisiana quarter with an unusual feature, it could be worth far more than its face value. It's not just the coins in perfect condition or with minting errors that can command significant value. Coins with historical significance also tend to be more valuable. The Louisiana quarter is a great example of this. It represents not just the state of Louisiana, but an entire chapter in American history, both the development of the United States through the Louisiana Purchase and the cultural diversity of the state itself. The combination of these historical connections and the beautiful design makes this quarter a highly sought-after coin for collectors. Now, let's get to the most exciting part of the story, the value of the 2002 Louisiana quarter. If you have one of these quarters, and especially if it's in uncirculated condition or has a rare minting error, you could be in for a surprise. As of today, a pristine 2002 Louisiana quarter can be worth an incredible $73,000. Yes, you heard that right, $73,000 for a single Louisiana quarter. It's remarkable to think that something as small and seemingly ordinary as a quarter could hold such value. But that's the beauty of coin collecting. Coins like this, with their historical significance and unique features, can become valuable treasures that tell a story far beyond their original purpose. So, if you've got a 2002 Louisiana quarter tucked away in your collection or hidden in a drawer somewhere, it's worth taking a closer look. You may just have a rare find on your hands. Remember, coin collecting is all about appreciating the history, the artistry, and the value of these small pieces of currency. And who knows? Your next discovery could be worth a small fortune. On Top 3, we're about to embark on an exciting journey to explore the world of coins, focusing on one of the most stunning pieces in American numismatics, the 2004 Florida quarter. This coin is not only a beautiful representation of the Sunshine State, but also a part of the iconic 50-state quarters program, which has captured the attention of collectors around the world. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone who loves learning about unique and valuable pieces of history, stay tuned as we dive deep into the fascinating story behind the 2004 Florida quarter. We'll explore the rich history of Florida, the artistry behind its design, and, of course, reveal just how much this coin could be worth today. Let's get started. First, let's take a step back and understand the historical significance of the 2004 Florida quarter. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, a bold initiative to honor each state in the Union with a unique quarter design. This program was created to highlight the diverse culture, history, and geography of each state. Over the course of a decade, 5 states were honored every year, with Florida making its appearance in 2004 alongside other states such as Texas and Iowa. Florida, known for its beaches, theme parks, and sunny weather, was the 27th state to join the Union, officially becoming a state on March 3, 1845. Florida's history is rich and diverse, from its early Spanish influence to its role in the Civil War and beyond. The state is famous for its natural beauty, with miles of coastline, vast wetlands, and unique wildlife. The 2004 Florida quarter sought to capture all of these elements, offering a snapshot of what makes this state so iconic. The design of the 2004 Florida quarter is a true work of art, reflecting both the state's natural beauty and its historical significance. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find a stunning depiction of a scene that perfectly represents Florida's identity. The design features a beautiful image of a sleek, leaping dolphin set against the backdrop of the state's coastline. The dolphin, known for its intelligence and grace, is a symbol of Florida's vibrant marine life and the state's deep connection to the ocean. The dolphin's playful leap over the waves embodies the spirit of freedom and adventure that Florida is known for, and it's a perfect representation of the state's maritime heritage. In addition to the dolphin, the coin also showcases a sailboat on the horizon, further emphasizing Florida's coastal culture. The sailboat symbolizes the state's long-standing relationship with the sea and the importance of maritime trade and exploration throughout its history. Surrounding the coin, you'll find the inscription Florida in the year 1845, marking the year the state was admitted to the Union. The overall design captures Florida's natural beauty, its rich maritime history, and its identity as a popular destination for both tourists and residents alike. On the obverse side of the coin, as always, you'll find the familiar portrait of George Washington. This portrait, designed by John Flanagan, has appeared on the quarter since 1932, making it one of the most recognizable images in American currency. The obverse side serves as a reminder of the unity that holds the country together, while the reverse side celebrates the individuality of each state and its unique contributions to the nation. When it comes to collecting the 2004 Florida quarter, there are several factors that determine its value. Like all coins, condition plays a significant role in its overall worth. While millions of Florida quarters were minted, the ones in the best condition are the most valuable. Coins that have been in circulation for years can suffer from wear and tear, which can diminish their value. However, those that have been carefully preserved, kept in mint condition, or stored in protective holders can command higher prices from collectors. The most sought-after Florida quarters are those that are uncirculated or in near-perfect condition. These coins retain all their sharp details and vibrant imagery, making them highly desirable to collectors. If you happen to have a Florida quarter in pristine condition, it could be worth significantly more than its face value of 25 cents. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that have remained in great shape, as these are considered rarer and more valuable than those that have been worn down from years of use. Another factor that can increase the value of a 2004 Florida quarter is the presence of minting errors. Minting errors are mistakes that occur during the production process, such as double strikes, misalignments, or off-center impressions. These errors can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Collectors love these error coins because they are unique, and as a result, they can fetch a much higher price on the market. So, if you happen to have a Florida quarter with a noticeable minting error, it could be worth far more than you might expect. Now, let's talk about the true value of the 2004 Florida quarter. While most of these coins are worth their face value of 25 cents, the ones that have been carefully preserved or have rare minting errors can be worth much more. In fact, a pristine, uncirculated 2004 Florida quarter can fetch an astonishing value of $73,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $73,000 for a single Florida quarter. It's hard to believe that such a small, seemingly ordinary coin could be worth so much. But that's the world of coin collecting for you. The rarity of these coins in perfect condition, combined with the history and beauty of their design, has made them highly coveted by collectors, pushing their value to impressive heights. If you've got a 2004 Florida quarter tucked away in your collection or buried in a jar of loose change, it's worth taking a closer look. If it's in uncirculated condition or has a minting error, you might just have a small fortune on your hands. On Top 4, we're diving deep into the story behind one of the most fascinating coins in the United States Mint's 50-state quarters program, the 2007 Montana quarter. It's easy to overlook a single coin in a series of 50-state quarters, but today, we're going to uncover the history, design, and rarity that make the Montana quarter one of the most sought-after pieces in numismatic circles. As we explore the intricate details of this quarter, we'll also reveal just how much this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth today. So, let's get started and take a closer look at this beautiful quarter, which is not just a piece of currency but a symbol of one of the United States' most unique states. In 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, a project that aimed to honor each state with a distinctive quarter design. Over the next decade, 5 states were released each year, with Montana's quarter debuting in 2007. By that time, The program had become wildly successful, sparking the interest of millions of Americans and collectors alike. Montana, known for its rugged landscapes, vast prairies, and majestic mountain ranges, was the 41st state to be commemorated in this series. Montana became a state on November 8, 1889, and its journey from territory to statehood was marked by rich Native American heritage, the exploration of Lewis and Clark, and a landscape that played a key role in the American West history. The state's unique character and vast natural beauty were essential to its identity, and this is exactly what the 2007 Montana Quarter set out to celebrate. When you think of Montana, several images likely come to mind. Its snowy peaks, its wild animals, and its expansive natural parks. The quarter's design perfectly captures all of these elements, showcasing the state's connection to nature and the pioneering spirit of the American West. When it comes to design, the Montana Quarter doesn't disappoint. The reverse side of the coin depicts a stunning image of a bison standing in front of the Rocky Mountains. The bison, a symbol of the American West, has been an important figure in the state's history. For centuries, these majestic creatures roamed freely across the plains, and their presence in Montana's vast landscapes remains a defining characteristic of the state's natural heritage. The bison on the quarter is depicted in full detail, with its muscular build and characteristic hump capturing the strength and resilience of these animals. Behind the bison, you'll see the towering peaks of the Rocky Mountains, a prominent feature of Montana's landscape. These mountains are not only beautiful to look at but are also central to the state's history, as they were a key landmark for explorers and settlers who journeyed westward. The mountains, which are part of the greater North American Rocky Mountain Range, provide a rugged backdrop that highlights Montana's natural beauty and its status as one of the most scenic states in the country. Above the bison and mountains, you'll find the inscription Montana in bold letters, with the year the state was admitted into the Union, 1889, just below. The design also includes the state's official motto, Oro y Plata, which means gold and silver in Spanish. This motto is a reference to Montana's rich mining history, particularly during the gold rush of the mid-1800s, when the state attracted countless miners hoping to strike it rich. The overall design is a tribute to the rugged and untamed spirit of Montana, its wildlife, and the role it played in America's expansion. On the obverse side of the coin, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This image of Washington has been used on all quarters since 1932, symbolizing the unity and foundation of the United States. As with all U.S. quarters, this side of the coin remains unchanged, while the reverse side changes to reflect the individual state being honored. Together, both sides of the coin tell a story, one of national unity and individual state pride. So, why is the 2007 Montana Quarter so special? For starters, it's important to recognize the rarity and condition of the coin. While millions of these quarters were minted, the ones in the best condition are the most desirable to collectors. Coins that have been circulated for years or show signs of wear tend to lose their value, but those in pristine, uncirculated condition are highly coveted by numismatists. Collectors specifically look for coins that have been carefully preserved and stored in a way that prevents damage, as these coins hold a higher value. What makes a Montana quarter truly valuable, however, isn't just its condition. It's also the presence of unique minting errors. Minting errors are mistakes that occur during the production of a coin. These can include things like misaligned designs, double strikes, or off-center prints. When these errors happen, they create a coin that is different from the norm, making it a unique piece that collectors often pay a premium for. Mint errors are particularly rare, and when they occur, they can significantly increase a coin's market value. So, if you have a 2007 Montana quarter with an error, it could be worth far more than its face value. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value of the 2007 Montana quarter. While most of these quarters are worth just 25 cents, the ones in uncirculated condition or with rare minting errors can be worth far more. In fact, a pristine, uncirculated 2007 Montana quarter can fetch a staggering $70,000. That's right, $70,000 for a single Montana quarter. It's incredible to think that something as simple as a quarter could have such immense value. But that's the beauty of coin collecting. Coins like the 2007 Montana quarter, with their unique design and historical significance, can become highly sought-after treasures. When you add in the rarity of uncirculated coins and the potential for minting errors, you've got a coin that can command an impressive price in the collector's market. So, if you happen to have a 2007 Montana quarter sitting around in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look. Whether it's been stored in pristine condition or contains a rare minting error, this quarter could be worth much more than you think. On Top 5, we're going to explore the fascinating world of one of the lesser-known, but incredibly valuable, coins in the United States Mint series of state and territorial quarters, the 2009 Guam quarter. While it might not have the same level of recognition as some other state quarters, the Guam quarter is a unique and compelling piece in American numismatics, with its own rich history and a design that speaks to the spirit of the island territory. As we journey through its backstory, design elements, and the reasons behind its collector appeal, you'll see just why this coin is so special and why it could be worth a lot more than you might expect. Stick around until the end, as we'll reveal the astonishing value of this coin in today's market. The year 2009 marked the final year of the 50-state quarters program, which had been running since 1999. By this point, the U.S. Mint had already honored 50 states, and the program was coming to a close. However, to cap off the series, the U.S. Mint began issuing quarters honoring U.S. territories: Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, the Northern Mariana Islands, and Guam. These territories had long been part of the United States, but they had never been represented on the quarter before. This shift gave the U.S. Mint the opportunity to celebrate the contributions of these regions to American culture and history. Guam, a small island in the Pacific Ocean, became the first U.S. territory to be honored in the 2009 series. It was a significant moment for the people of Guam, as it recognized their unique place in American history and culture. The island has been a U.S. territory since 1898, following the Spanish-American War, and it holds strategic importance for the United States, both militarily and economically. Today, it's known for its beautiful landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and strong ties to the U.S. military presence in the Pacific. The Guam quarter features a design that captures the spirit and identity of the island, reflecting its history, culture, and natural beauty. The reverse side of the coin shows an image of the famous latte stone, an ancient structure found throughout Guam and the Mariana Islands. These stone pillars, which were used as foundations for ancient Chamorro houses, have become an iconic symbol of Guam's pre-colonial past. The design also incorporates the island's beautiful coastline, with waves crashing against the shore, emphasizing the region's deep connection to the sea and its reliance on maritime resources throughout history. At the bottom of the coin's reverse side, you'll see the inscription Guam and the year the island became a U.S. territory, 1898. Surrounding the image, you'll also notice the words Native Inhabitants of Guam and the island's official motto, Where America's Day Begins. This phrase refers to Guam's geographic location, as the island is the first U.S. territory to experience a new day due to its proximity to the international dateline. The combination of these design elements paints a vivid picture of Guam's unique cultural and historical identity. On the obverse side of the coin, we find the iconic portrait of George Washington, which has appeared on U.S. quarters since 1932. Designed by John Flanagan, Washington's portrait remains a symbol of national unity and American ideals. The obverse side is consistent across all quarters, providing a sense of continuity while the reverse side changes to honor each state or territory. Now, let's turn our attention to the value of the 2009 Guam quarter. As with all coins, the value is heavily influenced by its condition. While millions of these quarters were minted, the ones in the best condition, those that have not been in circulation, are the most valuable to collectors. Coins that have been circulated often show signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, which can significantly reduce their market value. However, if you happen to have a 2009 Guam quarter in uncirculated condition, it could be worth much more than its face value. Another key factor in determining the value of this coin is the presence of any minting errors. Errors that occur during the coin's production process, such as double strikes, misaligned designs, or off-center impressions, can make a coin far more valuable. Collectors are often on the lookout for these rare mistakes, and a mint error on a 2009 Guam quarter could drive its price up considerably. These error coins are highly desirable because they are unique, adding to their rarity and appeal. To give you an idea of just how valuable the 2009 Guam quarter can be, let's take a look at its potential worth in the collector's market. While most circulated Guam quarters are worth only their face value of 25 cents, a pristine, uncirculated 2009 Guam quarter can fetch an impressive price of $68,000. Yes, you heard that right. $68,000 for a single quarter. It's astounding to think that a coin worth only 25 cents in everyday transactions could be worth such a staggering amount. But the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 2009 Guam quarter is a perfect example of how rarity, condition, and historical significance can dramatically increase the value of a coin. Whether you've been holding onto this coin for years or you find one tucked away in your spare change, it's definitely worth taking a closer look to determine its condition and potential value. For collectors, the 2009 Guam quarter represents a unique opportunity to own a piece of U.S. history, one that honors a territory with its own rich cultural identity and important role in American affairs. The coin's design is both beautiful and meaningful, and it stands as a testament to the diversity and complexity of the United States. For those fortunate enough to have one of these quarters in mint condition, it could be the centerpiece of an exceptional coin collection. On Top 6, we're going to be diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2015 Saratoga National Historical Park quarter. While this coin might seem like just another addition to the popular America the Beautiful Quarters program, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, and not just for its beautiful design. Today, we'll explore the historical significance, the striking design, and the incredible collector demand that makes this quarter worth far more than its face value. Stick with us, because by the end, we'll reveal just how much this quarter could be worth today. Trust me, you'll want to hear this. The America the Beautiful Quarters program was launched in 2010, and its goal was to honor national parks and historic sites across the United States. Each year, 5 new quarters were released, each representing a different site that was chosen to highlight the natural beauty, rich history, and cultural significance of the area it commemorates. By the time 2015 rolled around, this program was already a hit with collectors, as it offered them a chance to own a piece of American history, quite literally in the form of a quarter die in 2015. The U.S. Mint released the Saratoga National Historical Park quarter, marking the 11th coin in the series. Saratoga National Historical Park is located in upstate New York, and it commemorates the site of the Battle of Saratoga, which took place during the American Revolution. For anyone familiar with American history, this battle is a critical moment. It was a turning point in the Revolutionary War, as the American forces achieved a crucial victory over the British, ultimately leading to France's entry into the war on the side of the colonies. This made Saratoga one of the most important battles in U.S. history, as it helped to secure the success of the American Revolution. The coin itself is a beautiful representation of this historic site, designed to showcase not just the battle's importance, but also the beauty and significance of the Saratoga National Historical Park. The reverse side of the 2015 Saratoga quarter features a dramatic and detailed depiction of a soldier at the Battle of Saratoga. In the foreground, you can see a soldier in Continental Army uniform, standing at attention, with his rifle at the ready. This image is meant to symbolize the resilience and bravery of the American troops who fought in this pivotal battle. Behind the soldier, the design includes a backdrop of the Saratoga Monument, a tall obelisk that stands at the site of the battlefield. The monument was erected to commemorate the American victory and the service of the soldiers who fought there. The quarter's design is both striking and emotional, as it brings to life a crucial moment in American history and honors the men who fought for the independence of the United States. This coin is a tribute to the military heritage and the fighting spirit that helped shape the nation. The words Saratoga, New York, and 2015 are inscribed on the reverse, as is the Latin phrase e pluribus unum, which translates to out of many one. This phrase is a cornerstone of American democracy, symbolizing unity despite the country's diverse origins and backgrounds. The obverse side, as with all U.S. quarters, features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, with United States of America, Liberty, and In God We Trust surrounding his likeness. This side of the coin is consistent across all of the quarters in the America the Beautiful series, maintaining the unity and continuity that is central to the U.S. Mint's design at SO. What makes the 2015 Saratoga quarter so special? While it's part of a larger series of coins that honor U.S. history, The Saratoga Quarter stands out for a number of reasons. First, there's the historical significance of the Battle of Saratoga itself. This battle was a major turning point in the American Revolution and marked the beginning of the end for British dominance in the colonies. The battle's outcome set the stage for the eventual victory of the United States in the Revolutionary War, and it's a moment in history that continues to be remembered and honored to this day. But beyond its historical importance, the 2015 Saratoga Quarter is also a highly sought-after coin in the world of numismatics. As with all coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, collectors are drawn to these pieces not just because of their beauty, but because of their limited release and potential for rarity. The U.S. Mint only releases a certain number of each coin, and as time goes on, the number of these coins in circulation decreases, making them harder to find in excellent condition. Coins that have been kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are particularly valuable, as they are rare and well-preserved examples of American history. The 2015 Saratoga Quarter is also highly regarded for its intricate and detailed design. The image of the soldier, the Saratoga Monument, and the surrounding landscape capture the essence of the park and the battle in a way that's both visually stunning and emotionally evocative. The attention to detail in the design makes this coin not just a piece of currency, but a work of art that reflects the heritage and values of the United States. As with all coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the 2015 Saratoga Quarter has a relatively low mintage compared to other coins. This low mintage increases its desirability among collectors, as fewer coins are available, and thus, the value of those in good or excellent condition rises over time. But it's not just about rarity. It's also about the coin's appeal to people who appreciate the history and beauty that each coin represents. Now, here's where the excitement really kicks in. While most of the 2015 Saratoga Quarters might only be worth their face value of 25 cents, there's a select group of these coins that are worth far more. Coins in uncirculated condition, those that have never been in circulation, can be worth much more to collectors. A pristine 2015 Saratoga Quarter, in perfect, uncirculated condition, can fetch an impressive price. But the real prize comes with certain rare variants and errors. If you're fortunate enough to have a 2015 Saratoga Quarter with a minting error, such as a double strike or an off-center imprint, you could be sitting on a small fortune. These minting errors are highly desirable to collectors, as they are one-of-a-kind pieces that stand out from the rest. Coins with such errors can easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Now, here's the big reveal. If you have an uncirculated, error-free 2015 Saratoga Quarter, or even one with a rare minting mistake, you could be looking at a market value of up to $65,000. Yes, that's right, $65,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible to think that something as small as a quarter could be worth so much. But that's the magic of coin collecting. Coins like the 2015 Saratoga Quarter, with their rich historical context and stunning design, can become valuable treasures as time goes on. If you have one of these quarters in your collection, it's worth taking a closer look. Who knows, you might have a rare gem that could be worth far more than you ever expected. On Top 7, we've got a real gem to talk about, the 2016 Harper's Ferry National Historical Park Quarter. This coin, which is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, may seem like just another piece of U.S. currency at first glance, but when you dive into its history, design, and significance, you'll see that it's far more than just a quarter. It's a piece of American history, a stunning example of numismatic artistry, and a rare find that could be worth far more than you'd expect. Stick around until the end to find out the shocking value of this coin. It might just be worth more than you think. To understand the true value of the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter, we first need to take a look at the historical context behind the coin's design. Harper's Ferry is a town located at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers, in what is now West Virginia. The site holds great significance in American history, especially in the context of the Civil War and the abolitionist movement. Harper's Ferry is home to the famous John Brown raid, which took place in 1859. John Brown, an abolitionist, led a group of men in an attempt to seize a federal arsenal in an effort to start a slave revolt. Although the raid was unsuccessful and Brown was captured, it set off a chain of events that ultimately contributed to the tensions leading up to the Civil War. In addition to its importance in the abolitionist movement, Harper's Ferry also played a role in the Industrial Revolution. It was a key location for the manufacturing of weapons and ammunition, and its strategic location made it a vital point during the Civil War. Harper's Ferry's historic significance and its ties to both the abolitionist cause and American industrialization made it a fitting subject for one of the coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Now, let's talk about the design of the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter, which beautifully captures the essence of this historic location. The reverse side of the coin features an image of the John Brown Wax Museum, which is located in Harper's Ferry. The design shows John Brown's fort, a building that was used as a headquarters during his raid on the arsenal. The fort itself is a symbol of resistance, courage, and the fight for freedom, and it has become an enduring symbol of Harper's Ferry's role in American history. Surrounding the fort are the rolling hills and rivers that are such an important part of the town's landscape, showcasing the natural beauty of the area. In the background, you can see the famous Appalachian Mountains, which stand as a silent witness to the dramatic events that took place there. The coin's design is truly breathtaking, blending historical significance with the beauty of the American landscape on the obverse side of the coin. As with all coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This portrait has been featured on U.S. quarters since 1932, and it serves as a reminder of the nation's founding principles. Around Washington's portrait are the words United States of America, Liberty, and In God We Trust, emphasizing the unity and enduring values of the United States. Now, let's take a closer look at what makes the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter so special to collectors. Like many of the coins in the America the Beautiful Quarter series, the Harper's Ferry Quarter was produced in relatively limited quantities, which makes it more desirable to collectors. The U.S. Mint releases a certain number of each coin, and over time, as coins are used and circulated, the number of uncirculated coins in good condition dwindles. The result is that collectors increasingly seek out those rare, uncirculated coins, driving up their market value. A coin like the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter, in uncirculated condition, is particularly valuable because it has been carefully preserved and is free from the wear and tear that coins typically experience when they're in circulation. Coins that are kept in pristine condition are always in high demand among collectors, and they can command higher prices in the market. But it's not just about condition. There are also other factors that can increase the coin's value. One of the most significant factors in determining the value of a coin is whether or not it has any minting errors. Minting errors are rare and can occur when a coin is struck improperly, resulting in variations in the design or its features. Errors like double strikes, misaligned images, or off-center prints can make a coin much more valuable, as they are unique and unlike any other coins produced during that year. Collectors love mint errors because they add a level of rarity and intrigue to a coin. So, if you happen to come across a 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter with a minting error, it could be worth significantly more than a standard coin at SO. How much could the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter be worth today? While the face value of the coin is just 25 cents, its market value, especially for those in uncirculated or error-free condition, can be quite impressive. In fact, a well-preserved 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter can be worth up to $62,000. That's right. A quarter that was once worth only 25 cents could now be worth an extraordinary sum. It's amazing to think that something so small could hold so much value. But this is the magic of coin collecting. When you combine historical significance, stunning design, and rarity, you end up with a coin that is highly sought after by collectors all over the world. Whether you've been holding on to a 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter for years, or you've just come across one in your pocket change, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it could be a valuable addition to your collection. In conclusion, the 2016 Harper's Ferry Quarter is much more than just a piece of currency. It's a snapshot of a pivotal moment in American history. From the Battle of Harper's Ferry to the fight for freedom, this coin represents a time when the American people stood up for what they believed in. The coin's beautiful design, which honors that legacy, makes it a standout piece in the America the Beautiful Quarters series. If you have one of these quarters in your collection, take a moment to appreciate its historical significance and its potential value. It might just be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. On Top 8, we're focusing on a very special coin from the United States, the 2019 Lowell Quarter. This coin, part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, is more than just a piece of currency. It's a window into America's rich industrial history. Stick with us as we explore the backstory of this coin, its striking design, and what makes it so highly coveted by collectors. And of course, we'll end with the big reveal of how much this quarter could be worth today. To truly appreciate the value of the 2019 Lowell quarter, we need to understand its historical context. Lowell, Massachusetts, holds an important place in the history of the United States, especially in relation to the Industrial Revolution. In the 19th century, Lowell was a hub of textile manufacturing, attracting thousands of workers, including young women, who came to work in the city's factories. This wave of industrial growth transformed not only Lowell but also the entire nation, ushering in a new era of mass production and urbanization. In 2019, the U.S. Mint honored Lowell's legacy by featuring the city on one of the coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program, which began in 2010, was designed to showcase some of the most historically significant sites across the United States, and Lowell was a perfect fit. The Lowell National Historical Park, established in 1978, preserves the rich industrial history of the city, including the mill buildings, canals, and other landmarks that tell the story of the city's rise to prominence in the textile industry. The Lowell Quarter was issued in 2019, and it's part of the series that features one national park or historical site from each state. Lowell's inclusion in this prestigious program highlights the city's historical importance, not just to Massachusetts, but to the entire United States. Let's move on to the design of the coin, which is a beautiful and detailed tribute to Lowell's industrial past. The reverse side of the 2019 Lowell Quarter features an image of a young female mill worker, representing the many women who labored in the factories during the Industrial Revolution. This image is paired with the depiction of a mill building and the city's signature canals, elements that were central to the operation of the mills. The design beautifully captures the essence of Lowell's industrial heritage while honoring the hardworking individuals who made it all possible. The choice to feature a female mill worker on the coin is significant. It acknowledges the pivotal role women played in the early American workforce. In the early 1800s, Lowell became one of the first American cities to employ women in large numbers, particularly in its textile mills. These women, often referred to as the Lowell Mill Girls, worked long hours under difficult conditions, and their efforts helped to propel the country into a new era of industrialization. The reverse design was created by artist Richard Masters and engraved by Joseph Mena. The detailed craftsmanship of this coin captures the spirit of the time with remarkable accuracy. The young woman, portrayed in a work cap, is shown with the mill buildings and canals in the background, symbolizing the way these elements of Lowell's landscape helped shape the city's identity. The canals, in particular, were a vital part of the operation of the mills, as they provided the necessary water power to run the machines. On the obverse side of the coin, as with all coins in the America the Beautiful Quarter series, we see the familiar portrait of George Washington, created by John Flanagan. This image, which has appeared on U.S. quarters since 1932, serves as a symbol of the nation's founding ideals. Surrounding Washington's portrait are the words "United States of America," "Liberty," and "In God We Trust," reinforcing the connection between the past and the present. Now, let's talk about why the 2019 Lowell Quarter is so desirable to coin collectors. As with all the coins in the America the Beautiful series, the Lowell Quarter was minted in relatively limited quantities, which naturally makes it more attractive to collectors. The U.S. Mint produces only a specific number of each coin, and over time, as coins are used in everyday transactions, those that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition become increasingly valuable. If you happen to find a 2019 Lowell Quarter that has been well preserved, it could be worth more than its face value of 25 cents. Coins in excellent condition, free from wear and damage, are always in high demand among collectors. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it becomes. Additionally, if you come across a 2019 Lowell Quarter with a minting error, such as a double strike or an off-center print, you could be in for an even bigger surprise. Mint errors are highly sought after by collectors, as they are rare and unique, making the coin stand out from the rest. But it's not just about finding a coin in great condition. The 2019 Lowell Quarter holds additional appeal because of its historical significance. As we've seen, Lowell's place in American history is deeply tied to the Industrial Revolution, and this coin commemorates that period with a design that reflects the city's contribution to the country's economic growth. Coins that capture important moments in history tend to appreciate in value over time, especially when they are part of a limited edition series like the America the Beautiful Quarters.so. How much could the 2019 Lowell quarter be worth today? You might be surprised to learn that a well-preserved, uncirculated 2019 Lowell quarter could fetch a staggering sum. In fact, if you have one of these coins in your collection, it could be worth as much as $59,000. Yes, you read that correctly. This quarter, with its rich historical background, beautiful design, and relative rarity, could be worth more than you might expect. The value of the 2019 Lowell quarter serves as a testament to the importance of coin collecting. It's not just about finding a coin in your pocket change. It's about understanding the history behind it, appreciating the artistry that went into its design, and recognizing the rarity that can make certain coins incredibly valuable. So, the next time you find yourself looking through your spare change, take a moment to check for the 2019 Lowell quarter. You just might have a hidden treasure on your hands. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the history and value of the 2019 Lowell quarter. On Top 9, we're diving into an incredible find, the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter. This particular coin is part of the United States America the Beautiful Quarters series and showcases a crucial part of American history, nature, and preservation. If you think a quarter is just a small change, think again. There's far more than meets the eye. Stick with us as we journey through the fascinating details of this coin, its historical roots, the artistry behind its design, and the big reveal at the end, just how much this coin could be worth today. The 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter is an integral part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 with the goal of commemorating national parks, landmarks, and natural wonders in the United States. The program has captured the essence of America's landscape, featuring everything from towering mountain ranges to historical parks, all on a small, shining quarter. But what makes the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter particularly interesting? To answer that, let's take a closer look at the history behind the land stewardship theme and the coin's significance. The Land Stewardship Quarter celebrates a vital aspect of American life: conservation. The term land stewardship refers to the responsible management and preservation of natural resources, something that has been at the heart of American policy for generations. The coin specifically honors the Land Stewardship Act, a landmark piece of legislation that was signed into law to help protect lands from development while simultaneously promoting conservation and sustainable practices. This quarter, minted in 2020, features a scene that's a perfect embodiment of the nation's dedication to preserving its environment. The Land Stewardship Act plays a significant role in ensuring that future generations can enjoy the same natural beauty and resources that many of us take for granted today. By immortalizing the principles of land stewardship, this coin acts as a reminder of our collective responsibility to protect and preserve the land for future generations. When you hold a 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter, you're not just holding a piece of currency. You're holding a symbol of America's enduring commitment to conservation. It speaks to the values of sustainability, foresight, and respect for the environment, all things that have long been central to American heritage. Now, let's move on to the coin's design. On the reverse side of the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter, you'll find a breathtaking image of a person planting a tree in the middle of a sprawling landscape, symbolizing the act of stewardship and the careful tending of natural resources. The image is delicate and poignant, showing a deep connection between humanity and nature. It's not just about planting a tree, it's about fostering growth, renewal, and longevity in our world. The design of the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter was created by artist Emily S. Damstra, known for her ability to capture the delicate beauty of nature and the powerful relationship between people and the environment. The engraving by Phoebe Hemphill helped to bring this delicate scene to life. The figure in the design represents a land steward working diligently to preserve the land, and the tree being planted is a symbol of regeneration and hope for the future. If you take a closer look, you'll notice the landscape that surrounds the person: the rolling hills, the sun peeking over the horizon, and the rich textures that depict a serene yet thriving environment. The design reflects the concept of stewardship not just as an act of maintenance, but as a proactive and positive step toward the health and preservation of the land. On the obverse side of the quarter, you'll find the iconic image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This profile of the first president of the United States has been a staple on the quarter since 1932 and serves as a consistent reminder of the nation's founding principles. Surrounding Washington's portrait are the words United States of America, Liberty, and In God We Trust, which reinforce the connection between the past and present and symbolize the enduring values of the United States. With its deep connection to the environment and the importance of land stewardship, the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter is a standout in the America the Beautiful Quarter series. Like all coins in this program, it was minted in relatively small quantities, which makes it highly desirable to coin collectors. But it's not just the rarity that makes this quarter so special. It's also the remarkable design and the symbolism behind it, a key reason why the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter has garnered the attention of collectors is its historical context. This quarter commemorates a key piece of legislation, a reflection of how the nation values conservation and sustainable land management. As the world faces growing environmental challenges, the preservation of our natural resources becomes more important than ever. The Land Stewardship Quarter embodies these ideas and acts as a powerful reminder of the collective effort needed to protect the land. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that tell a story, and the Land Stewardship Quarter is no exception. It offers a visual and conceptual narrative that appeals not only to collectors of coins, but also to those with an interest in the environment, conservation, and American history. Each quarter in the America the Beautiful series is part of a limited edition, which means that the number of coins minted is finite. As time goes on, the demand for coins from this series continues to rise. When it comes to value, the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter has great potential. Like all coins, its value is primarily determined by its condition. If you come across a 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter that is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth far more than its face value. A coin that has been carefully stored, free from wear or damage, can command a higher price in the market. Additionally, there are some rare variants of the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter that could make it even more valuable. Coins with minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center prints, or unusual die marks, are highly sought after by collectors. These error coins are one of a kind, which increases their desirability and price. The 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter's value is also bolstered by the growing interest in the America the Beautiful Quarters program as a whole. As the program has gained popularity over the years, more and more collectors are focused on acquiring coins from each year of release. The 2020 quarter, in particular, stands out due to its environmental theme and unique design. How much could the 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter be worth? If you're lucky enough to have one in excellent condition, it could be worth as much as $55,000. Yes, that's right, $55,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible to think that such a small piece of currency could carry so much value, but when you consider the historical significance, the stunning design, and the limited mintage, it's clear why this coin is highly prized by collectors. This incredible value serves as a testament to the world of coin collecting, where rarity, history, and artistry come together to create something truly special. If you happen to have a 2020 Land Stewardship Quarter in your collection, make sure to carefully examine its condition and check for any potential errors. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. On Top 10 and last, we have an exciting journey ahead of us as we delve into one of the most significant and powerful coins of recent years, the 2022 Maya Angelou Quarter. This coin is part of the American Women Quarters program, which is celebrating and honoring the achievements of extraordinary women in American history. Maya Angelou, renowned poet, writer, and civil rights activist, has been immortalized on this quarter, and in this video, we'll explore the historical significance of the coin, its design, minting details, and most importantly, its impressive value in today's market. Stick around, because the big reveal at the end will surely surprise you. The 2022 Maya Angelou Quarter is not just a coin. It's a piece of American history. The United States Mint began issuing quarters in 2022 as part of the American Women Quarters program, which aims to honor the legacy and contributions of American women across different fields. The program is a limited edition release that spans multiple years and highlights important figures in history, including scientists, artists, activists, and other trailblazers. Maya Angelou was chosen as the first honoree of this series, making this coin even more significant. Born in 1928, Maya Angelou is best known for her groundbreaking works, including her memoir I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which became one of the most important works of literature in the 20th century. Beyond her literary achievements, Angelou was also an advocate for civil rights, a singer, dancer, and an extraordinary figure in the fight for equality and justice. She was an embodiment of strength, resilience, and hope, and her portrayal on this coin highlights these remarkable qualities. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter features an image that powerfully captures her spirit and the impact she made. The reverse side of the coin features a portrait of Angelou, surrounded by symbols of her life's work. The design captures her as a symbol of courage, determination, and the power of self-expression. This design was created by artist Emily Damstra, who has a deep appreciation for Angelou's legacy. The quarter was minted with the aim of honoring Angelou's contributions not only to literature, but also to the advancement of civil rights and equality for all. Angelou's likeness on the coin is framed by a series of words and phrases that are central to her life's work. The coin's design incorporates a flowing script of her famous quote, "Still I rise." This quote, which encapsulates Angelou's message of perseverance in the face of adversity, serves as a powerful reminder of her influence and enduring message. This quote on the coin is a bold statement of triumph and an emblem of the strength of the human spirit. Alongside Angelou's portrait and the quote, the design includes symbolic imagery that reflects the broader themes of her life. Above her portrait, we see the rising sun, an image that represents hope, renewal, and the bright future she worked toward. The sun is a universal symbol of the promise of a new day, and in Angelou's case, it represents her efforts to shine light on injustice and inspire others to take action. The coin's obverse side carries the familiar design of George Washington's profile, which has appeared on the quarter since 1932. This side of the coin, designed by John Flanagan, continues to honor the legacy of the first president of the United States, maintaining the traditional design of the quarter. However, it is the reverse side of the coin, with its bold portrayal of Maya Angelou, that truly sets this coin apart from others in the history of American currency. The minting of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is significant not only because of its design, but also because of its rarity and the role it plays in the larger American Women Quarters program. The United States Mint produces a limited number of quarters each year, and each design in the program is a one-time release. This means that once the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is no longer in circulation, it will become increasingly difficult to find, making it a valuable addition to any collection. Collectors of coins are always on the lookout for pieces that represent key moments in history, and the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter fits that bill perfectly. As the first coin in the American Women Quarters program, it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors, historians, and admirers of Maya Angelou's work. The design is timeless, the message is powerful, and the coin itself is poised to become a symbol of the ongoing fight for equality and civil rights. One of the factors that makes this coin so appealing to collectors is its emotional resonance. Maya Angelou's life story is one of overcoming adversity, breaking barriers, and using the power of language and art to inspire change. The quarter does not simply commemorate a person. It commemorates a movement, a voice, and a vision that continues to influence society today. As with all coins, the value of the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand. While most quarters are released into general circulation, some end up in uncirculated or proof sets, which are carefully protected and stored to preserve their condition. These coins are much rarer and are often more valuable. If you're lucky enough to have a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter in pristine condition, you could be looking at a valuable piece of American history. In addition to uncirculated coins, there are also certain error coins that can be incredibly valuable. Minting errors, such as double strikes or misprints, can make a coin even rarer, and collectors often pay a premium for these unique finds. If you happen to find a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter with a noticeable error, it could significantly increase in value. So be sure to examine your coins carefully for any abnormalities. Now, let's get to the big question. How much could the 2022 Maya Angelou quarter be worth? The answer may surprise you. If you have an uncirculated 2022 Maya Angelou quarter or one in exceptional condition, it could be worth up to $50,000. Yes, $50,000 for a single quarter. That's the incredible potential of a well-preserved coin that honors one of the most influential figures in American history. This remarkable value is a testament to the legacy of Maya Angelou and the importance of the American Women Quarters program in preserving the legacies of women who have shaped the nation. As the years go by, the demand for this quarter is only expected to grow, making it an excellent investment for collectors who appreciate both history and artistry. If you happen to come across a 2022 Maya Angelou quarter, whether in your spare change or as part of a collection, take a moment to appreciate its significance. This coin is more than just currency. It's a tribute to a woman who left an indelible mark on American culture, literature, and civil rights. So, take care of it, hold on to it, and who knows? You might just have a rare treasure in your hands. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!